Light FM.
For Cubby and Christine, it's a special afternoon edition because we are at Radio City Music Hall with a very special guest.
I'm a big fan, and I've always had trouble saying your name. I know it's Anna, but then the last name.
Well, you just did
Gasteyer.
so well. Everybody butchers it.
Is it Gasteyer?
It's Gasteyer.
Okay, I'm getting it right then.
You just gotta think of an automotive parts.
Okay.
It does gas and tire. It makes things go. Anna makes things go. Get it?
I love it.
But
Thank
most people
you.
say Anna. Actually, I answer to Anna a lot because.
But it's Anna.
It is Anna.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for clearing. My mother is Mariana, and so people always say Mariana, and she immediately very aggressively corrects them. So I decided early on that I wasn't going to make that my opener.
Okay,
Gotcha.
you're just going to let it go.
Like,
Just going to let it go.
I know what you mean.
But you do have a Christmas album out that we were listening to this morning, which is absolutely fantastic.
Thank you so much. It's a true passion project. Sugar and booze, two
Love
of my
it.
favorite things.
Great title.
Certainly the best things about the holidays.
Yes.
It's my religion. And
You've come a long way since SNL. Now doing albums, man. This is
yeah,
great.
that's true. I mean, I started as a vocalist, so I was a singer in college, and I went to Northwestern University, where in Chicago I found comedy, fell down the comedy rabbit hole, did a lot of music comedy, like Maya Rudolph, and I did this sketch called Gemini's Twin on SNL, and I did a Lilith Fair, folk singer character, Bobby and Marty, the music teachers. So it was always music, but then when I left the show, I kind of doubled down, and I've had this, what I call happy jazz, ridiculous jazz act that I've done, a lot of nostalgic favorites and goofy songs, and so there's a lot of music that we wrote, original music, but feels very old-fashioned and vintagey, because I love the holidays, I love tradition, and I find them joyful and jolly. I didn't want it too sort of earnest, because I'm not
yours is
earnest.
very up.
It's a happy album.
Even Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
Yes, it's a very swinging version.
Happy, yes.
Yep. And Let It Snow. Like, we tried to do, some of the fun seasonal numbers, and there's a kind of a Cuban flair to the Sleigh Ride, for example. So it's
fun, right?
A happy Latin jazz vibe to it. Yeah.
And you're performing, actually, I think, at Joe's Pub.
I am. We're going on tour. We're kicking it off here at Joe's Pub. We're going to Largo in LA, City Winery, Nashville, City Winery, Atlanta. I'm going to be performing with the San Francisco Symphony, which is going to be amazing to hear some of this music with a giant orchestra behind it. It'll be so cool. And then we're going to Ridgefield, Connecticut, and Philly, and then we're going to end up really busy, and then we're going to end up back at Joe's on December 20th and 21st for sort of the last of the holiday magic.
Aww,
yeah,
beautiful.
I'm really excited.
Right now we have to get ready to get on stage, right?
Exactly.
So
You're going to
Anna,
come on stage here at Radio
us?
City.
Yeah,
okay?
we're be-sequined. We're very be-sequined.
Yes, we are. We're
Christine and I are. Yeah, we're decked out. We should have gotten you a sequin tie or
work
something.
on that.
But this is the time of year we ladies can start to rock our sequins without judgment.
This is when we do it.
It's a judgment-free sequin zone.
You've done so much more than SNL, but now we're here to talk about your album.
Yes.
You have an album out.
I do.
Why should people go out and get your album?
Because it's a true holiday party in an album.
Sugar and Booze, right?
Sugar and Booze
Yes.
is the title track. Sugar and Booze is the name of the record. There are a bunch of really fun originals, ridiculous jazz, happy jazz, Nothing Rhymes with Christmas. There's a song about Secret Santa, a woke anthem I do with Maya Rudolph, which is really fantastic. There's a sad song called Blue Black Friday, because sometimes we feel sad on Black Friday if we don't have a special someone. Those are all the originals, and then we have our own spin, as I said, on a bunch of favorites. Let It Snow, You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. All of our faves.
You've got amazing range.
I do sing a pretty high range. I did Elphaba and Wicked, so I have some of those high notes, which is really fun. But
also You're a Mean One.
Can you do a little right now?
Yeah, we deliberately did it.
No.
We deliberately wrote about an octave and a half, so it was fun because we get to sing it. But it's also such a fun song. I love that. It's one of my favorite holiday songs and one of my favorite holiday cartoons. We watch it every year, so I really wanted to do it because it's so naturally performative. So, the goal, to be honest, we did print it on vinyl, was the sense of, and on CDs and on streaming, obviously, but I wanted a record that you could put on and then go 10 bar and have fun at your party and not worry for 45 minutes about going back and calibrating it or mixing it. It's just it's a very happy holiday party jam.
It's a lot of fun. I've been listening to it. It's great.
And I'm not using the words that we use in our PR clips, but it's, swinging and retro and vintage. It's definitely the goal in writing a lot of these songs was, I love the traditions of the holiday, and I'm a holiday-focused person. I have a lot of holiday karma between sweaty balls and topless Martha Stewart, and for whatever reason, it seems to come around a lot for me, the holidays, and so...
Your throwback photo.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Yeah. But, I wanted to make an album that felt old, even though it was new. That was the...
Oh, well said.
So that you mix it in with your, your Bing Crosby and your Ella and everybody else. So it would be like the highest honor. Barnes & Noble, we have a special green edition, which is kind of cool, of the vinyl. And somebody just sent me a picture of the record next to Elvis's Christmas record. And I felt like I was like such a feather in my cap next to the king.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Go out and buy it. Sugar and Booze.
Sugar and Booze.
Anna Gasteyer. And you're going to be hanging out with us more. I think we're going on stage together.
I'm so excited.
Soon. Yeah, so let's meet the Rockettes.
We're going to meet the Rockettes.
Warm up, okay?
Those cute little, I've got to practice my kicks.
Yeah, let's do it.
We love you. All right, back to Rich and Lite FM. We're live at Radio City Music Hall.